I'm Johnny Scoville, and this is Chase the Heat. Kind of exciting pepper today. Tomas Spillane sent me some peppers, and a few of them were just spectacular. All of them were. This is the Borg 9. All right, now this one's a really pretty pepper, but this is the bumpiest pepper I've ever seen. I've never seen a more just gnarly pepper. So I'm gonna eat this one. Now the Borg 9, I don't know who the original creator was. The Borg 9 originally was created, the red Borg 9 was created by crossing a red Nagla with a 7-pot bubble gum. How they got the mustard Borg 9, I'm not really sure. However, what we've got here is a very, very pretty pepper. I can't get over how bumpy that is. It almost looks like the skin of a lizard, like an iguana or something. It's just incredible, like for real. So here's what I'm gonna do. The best I can get from researching this is that we're gonna be looking at somewhere near 1 million Scoville heat units. To kind of put that in perspective, jalapeno is about 6,000. All right, so it's up there. It's about ghost pepper heat. Okay, I'm gonna cut this pepper. I'm gonna snag a picture of this for Instagram. Okay, so I didn't do the best job of cutting this thing. Here's why. Here's 1/2. Sorry for the shadow there. I apologize. This will help a little bit maybe. Here's the inside of 1. All right, and then here's the inside of the other half. But it's got a pretty thick placenta for such a small pod. Here's the inside of that. All right, so it's, whew. Every year I do this, I talk about, someone will always make a suggestion. Can you tell a pepper by the aroma? I don't know if it's my brain just trying to convince me, but when I smell it, I'm thinking, yeah, it smells like a mustard pod. I don't really know. I don't know if it's my head convincing me or if I can really detect it. Okay, I'm going to take a couple of real quick pictures here. I apologize, but Instagram, they need it. They need the pictures, man. I apologize for going so slow. All right, so that'll do it for the Instagram pictures. Now I'm going to eat this thing. Whew. It's going to be a hot one. Okay, if you guys don't mind, you can be in on this with me. We're going to make a short for everybody, so that hopefully they'll come over here and watch this video. All right, guys, I'm Johnny Scoville, and this is Chase the Heat. This is a mustard Borg 9, one of the most gnarly, pimpliest pepper I've ever seen. From Tomas Spillane. If you want to watch the full video, go to the channel. I'm Johnny Scoville. This is Chase the Heat. Strange sweetness up front that I wasn't expecting. That pepper ran the gauntlet for flavors. It started off very sweet, like weird sweet. The sweet dissipated pretty quickly. It's kind of in the middle between earthy and fruity. It's not really fruity, it's not really super earthy, but it's kind of in the middle. The sweetness faded away, and then some bitterness came on at the end with a little bit of a little slightly floral towards the end. So it was just a yummy pepper. There was heat right from the jump. I have no problem at all believing that that's 1,000,000 Scoville. It feels like 1,000,000. Has that ghost pepper level heat. And to be honest, it has sort of a ghost peppery build. My goatee's driving me crazy. I'm getting it trimmed. I haven't had my goatee professionally trimmed in over a year. And this week I'm going to, because it's driving me crazy. The mustache part is driving me nuts. It just is. I need to trim it. It's still climbing. You know, it's really funny. This is really what I'm supposed to be doing, reviewing peppers. Because the truth is, I can tell you what it tastes like. And most people, when you eat a pepper like this, you aren't going to really get a lot of description. The burn is a very, very even build. It's so ghost-like in the build. You know what I mean? It starts slow and radiating and then builds and starts creeping up. And that's where we're at right now. I think it's peaked. By the way, the burn is it's on the back of my tongue. Like when it's starting to go back, almost at the base of my throat. That's where the burn is centralized. And the very, very tip of my tongue, it's burning a little bit. So that's sort of odd. It's peaked, okay, and it's already on its way down. But it's really important that you know, because there's so many new chili heads that are buying pods this year. You're going to have a very different experience than I have. You know what I mean? I do this for a living. And so I'll eat this pepper. I'll be back. I got a lot of work to do today. In 10 minutes, I'm back to work. You know, if somebody was not accustomed to this and they ate a pepper like the one I just ate, you wouldn't be talking in front of anybody right now at all. And it would, you know, whatever you had on for the day, for your Saturday, put it on for Sunday, because you wouldn't be doing it today. But there's such a wonderful world of heat out there. You know what I mean? Every pepper looks different. They burn different. They taste different. They're just so special. They all have personalities. They're amazing. Oh, by the way, I almost forgot. The Borg 9. I don't know who the creator was, but what I'm told is that the creators, it's either his or his father's. I can't remember how the story goes. It's either the creator's favorite actor or the creator's dad's favorite actor was Ernest Borgnine. Because a lot of people, you know, the Borg from Star Trek, a lot of people think, you know, pepper, it's Borg, it's got to be named after that. It's not. It's named after Ernest Borgnine. So it's sort of an interesting thing. The heat is down, it's, you know, back to almost 1. So it really wasn't a screaming hot pod, but it certainly was 1,000,000. I'll give it that. It's funny too, because at the very beginning of the pepper season, a ghost pepper is a super hot to me. And it always will be. At the beginning of the pepper season, when I get a ghost pepper, we're eating the super hot. By the end of the pod season, a ghost pepper isn't a super hot anymore. But at the beginning it is. It's just kind of how it works. All right, so I'm gonna wrap this thing up now. I hope you have a great day. I'll probably do another pepper video this afternoon, maybe even 2 more. We'll see how it goes. Between now and then, tell somebody you love them. Please do that. In the description box, you're gonna see a link for Tomas Spillane. He's a great grower. You're seeing the pods he grows. It's amazing. Oh, by the way, I have some pods from Mr. Clayton Hollingsworth. That's going to arrive Monday. And you know what's in that box, right? The hottest peppers in the world. All right, so you'll see those on Monday. Anyway, so in the description box, you're going to see a link for Tomas Spillane. If you want to get these pods, reach out to him. Right here on the bottom is going to be my son, Johnny Scoville Jr., who's a chili head, and The Lifeboat, which is my brother's channel about recovery and living a purposeful life, living your best life. Up on top, we're gonna have Pepperology, which is designed and geared towards brand new chili heads. A lot of good information in there, and the other one are all the challenges I've done. So if you're interested in that, they're there. I love you guys. Tell someone you love them. I'm Johnny Scoville, and this was Chase the Heat.